We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Glad you're with us. Austin Seibert will be the one to get the proceedings underway. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Chuck to the air right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. Mayfield to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Pierce is into the end zone. Touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. on first down. Shuck. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here is Shuck on first and 10. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. Braden Narvison out for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
That's good.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Pistol. Good.
Right back to Pierce on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 24 now, here's second down and a yard. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Here's Pierce. And he's in. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll go play action here with Chuck. Going right, it's taken in, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And the Saints
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Saints first down.
New Orleans.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
The RPO. That one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, New Orleans.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now, Narvison for the PAT. His kick is good. The Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Palmer now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get touchdown short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10, here's Shuck. On the run to the right, and he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. From the 22 now, here's second down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 7. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Saints first down. Now Shuck. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Rolling right, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready. Viking 18. 79. Check. Hurt.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
to throw it on 3rd and goal. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Saints. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. No problem there on the extra point, and the Saints will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They go play action with Mayfield. That's into the hands of Moore. Into space at the 45. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll get that out wide to Pierce. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Real. 180!
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6. Chuck. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take this one in. Bob Means. Touchdown, New Orleans. Darvison now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints go up by 7. 28-21. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield exiting the pocket right. There's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Now, Narveson for the PAT.
For the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Saints add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Here's 21.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a give to Pierce. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
2nd down, they need 3. Once again, it's Pierce. And this will be a Bucs 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready up! Go! 19!
They'll send their tight end left. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. To throw is Shook. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have, you are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
3rd down and 9.
Half the 60! Half the 60! Buffalo 18!
To the air is Shook. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Palmer now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Run. 180. What's up?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st down, Shuck. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes.
Makes the score Saints 49, Buccaneers 21.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds. It's a 1st down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Point it right. Good. What's up?
On 1st down is Mayfield. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 61 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Regular. What's up?
Here's Mayfield. That'll be taken in by Pierce. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 2-yard
Receiver
line.
just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal.
180! What's up?
They'll run it with Pierce. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line, and not only did they come up with a big third down stop, they take them back for a loss, brings up fourth down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
180! What's up?
On fourth down, Mayfield. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one.
He was taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8.
Here we go, set! Bronco 80!
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Ready up! Set! Count to 60! Count to 60!
Man in motion, heading left. Third down, and here is Shuck. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Throwing is Baker. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Theo Johnson. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Real.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
At the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What's that?
A run out of the gun with Pierce.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
What's that? 180! What's that?
They'll go. Mayfield. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
19, Tiger, 19, 19.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, New Orleans.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. Let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I'm all for giving the ball to your fullback and giving him a chance to get in on the action, but I don't love running him side to side. That's the running back's job. If you're going to give it to the fullback, plow ahead, come on offensive line, let's get some push. But now you find yourself losing yardage. I just don't love the call.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Palmer now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Good. Watch out!
Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
Third and inches.
Hey, alert 33! Good. What's up?
Now Mayfield. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 16
A gain of 16 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
King! 180! What's up?
Now Mayfield. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The extra point is good. The Saints stretch things out even further.
Buccaneers 21.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mayfield to throw throw it here on first down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On second down, Baker. This one complete to Palmer. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
20. Done.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one complete to Moore. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up third and goal.
Third and goal.
180. Real.
Throwing is Mayfield. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. He's in there for the sack, and that takes us to fourth and goal. Cyburn's kick is good. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Bucs shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
24.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From the 35, it's first and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Tampa.